Keep your eye on that X. That blue balloon coming in, that's Richard Saban out of Henderson, Texas in Seabreeze. Last night, he put one of the best throws of the night in there at that X. Let's see what he can do. So, when you're flying a balloon, they have a burner inside of there, and they light that burner, that heats the balloon up, and that makes it go up. Okay? That's what he's doing right now. He's going to try to catch a little bit of wind going back to the east, and then if you watch him, he's going to try to pull that top rope and come down. When they pull the top rope, it lets air out of the top of that balloon, and that's how they come down. So that's how they steer those balloons. They go up and down by either putting heat into the balloon from the burner, or they pull the top rope. Right next to Richard Saban up there in that blue, yellow, and white balloon, that's Darcy Hope. Darcy Hope is out of Milo, Iowa, and that balloon is called Highly Contagious. He's carrying the High Beam banner, which is one of our platinum sponsors, and Darcy Hope is also one of our National Balloon Classic board members. So he takes care of the grounds that you are all sitting on tonight. So special thanks to him and all his hard work this week. Him and his team have put in extra effort to keep this field usable this week. Once again, at the gift shop, they have pilot guides, which has a picture of each one of these balloons in it to help you. As the balloons come in, you can identify the balloons and the pilot and the balloon names. And as I mentioned earlier, they also have full sets of balloon cards. If you want to see what the cards look like, they're on the front of the gift shop. You can look at the entire set, but they have those all for sale right inside the gift shop. So if you want to get a set of those or a pilot guide to follow along, stop in at the gift shop. If you see that yellow balloon up there at the top, you see how he's a little bit to the side? He's pulling the top rope, so he's letting hot air out. He's trying to come down. He's working down towards the target. You might think he looks like he's out of control, but he knows exactly what he's doing. He's trying to work his way down to the field and catch a little bit of wind to work over towards that X. East side of the field, over by the inflatables, look up. That's Richard Saban, Henderson, Texas, in Seabreeze. And right over the sponsor building, that's Darcy Hope in Highly Contagious.
We spent $6 for the 3 of the ladies. Do you see that one out there? It's like actually flying. Here it comes. He's coming down. Amora, look. Is he going to make it?
Paramotor.
It is yucky. I know. You okay?
That black, green, orange, and yellow check balloon with the white checks in the middle going up. That's Paul Petrin out of Howell, Michigan. Paul Petrin finished in second place this week here at the National Balloon Classic. Darcy Hope is just hanging over that east side of the field. He's waving at you. Darcy Hope, Highly Contagious, wave at him. Keep your eye on that black balloon. He already threw his baggie. That's Paul Petrin. Now watch, he went up. Now he's coming down. He's going right to that pole. Let's see if he can get it. Looks to me like he's going to sneak just to the west of it. and I'll bet you a little bit of money he goes right back up and tries to catch something and come back down and try it again.
There it goes back up. Oh, here they're coming down.
Can I go down there and dance now?
I'll be right here.
Grab whatever's on top of that pole standing out there.
Your little buddy.
$5,000. Actually, this year they have drones.
Keep an eye on that balloon right behind the True Bank stage. Trying to work in there towards that target. Keep an eye on that. That's Sandy Graff out of Henderson, Texas, an American racer. Keep an eye on that balloon right there, sneaking over towards that pole. That's Landon Coates from Hopkins, Michigan, in Overblown. I told you you're going to get to see a show tonight. These guys are all going to take probably 2 or 3 runs at this. They're going to try to get down and get a good throw. And then they're going to go up and catch a little bit of east, and then come back and catch the west and try to come right back in and try to get that pole. That's Bruce Wood coming down in that yellow, orange, and red with the pink squares. That's Bruce Wood.
Coming down, isn't he?
Keep an eye on him. Right in behind him, Johnny Petrin trying to get, or Paul Petrin trying again. They're going to go right back up and try it. What? They're going to go up, they're going to go back east and come again. Somebody's going to win that $5,000 tonight. I have a sneaking suspicion.
Oh, that's a good one.
Look at all those balloons just out to our left. If you look up in the sky to your right, just to here, you'll see that balloon coming down pretty quick. He's pulling the top rope. He's bringing her down. She's a little bit sideways, but that's what they do. They come up and they go down pretty quick sometimes to get to their target. That's Corey Bloom, clear over to the right. I mentioned him earlier. He finished 6th place this year in the Classic. And a couple weeks ago down in Longview, Texas, Corey Bloom over there to the far right with the checks, the pink and the green and the white and the blue. That's Checkmate. He's out of Indianola, and he finished 2nd at the U.S. Nationals this year. So I can promise you he's going to take a serious run at this target if he can.
I got it, Mom.
Get out a little ways. Now you can get them all. Wow.
Working their way down towards that target, straight out in front of you. The lower balloon that you're looking at, that's Joey Seymour out of Indianola, Iowa, in Joyous Pleasures.
Mom, look at this.
Right above him, from Ankeny, Iowa. He's a past champion of the National Balloon Classic. Jeremy Rubin out of Ankeny, Iowa. There he is, he's winding up. Look at that top balloon up there, he's winding, he's throwing. Keep your eye on Joey Seymour. Working in there, enjoy his pleasures. See if he can make a run at that pole.
It went right above that hot air balloon.
If he doesn't get it, Jeremy Rubin's coming right down. There's the throw. Joey Seymour, just off the center of that X.
This is the one.
One more now.
Straight up above the tower, you see that yellow balloon up there. It's got a black mustache on it. He's out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's Derek Wells. His balloon is called Guilty.
I want to go see Gabby. Oh, it's mine.
You're going to see a paramotor.
Oh, here it comes.
Straight above that X up there, that black balloon with the purple and white checks. He's got the TrueBank banner. TrueBank is our presenting sponsor, and they have been for a number of years. So special thanks to the entire TrueBank family. Flying that balloon is Eric Martins out of Indianola, Iowa, in Hot Shot.
Show you what we are doing.
Look right over you on the east side. It's Eric Wells in Guilty. That yellow balloon with the black mustache, he's bringing her right down. Right on top of the crowd on the east side.
Batman.
Once you go see him, what did he do?
No, it's muddy. I only
Let's hear it for those folks right in front of you behind that red trailer. Patrick Sullivan in Spider Pig. Just to his left over there on the other side of the road, that's Jeremy Rubin out of Ankeny, Iowa. I mentioned him earlier in the Balloon Trilogy. And right behind him, that's Joey Seymour out of Indianola, sitting down on the field from Indianola. That's Joyous Pleasures and Joey Seymour. Straight above that TrueBank stage and that green state balloon. That's Denny Anderson from Ankeny, Iowa in green state.
There it is.
Keep your eye on these folks right in front of you. They're all trying to find a way to get down and either throw their baggie and get in the top 10 or take a second run and get to that pole. Are we having fun yet? We waited all week for this. As I mentioned earlier, it's been kind of a rough start of the week for us. I don't know if we've ever had so many missed flights in the history of the Classic, but we did this year. But each and every one of these pilots and their crews and families stuck around all week. So special thanks to them, because most of these folks are from a long ways away. We couldn't do it without them. So thanks to all these pilots for sticking around. Let's hear it for Eric Wells, right over the crowd in that yellow balloon. Guilty! He comes all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Mom, that one just got up. Oh, it's good. Look.
Straight out from the tower, right behind that spider pig, the yellow balloon with the colorful zigzag pattern. That's Benji Clemens out of Norwalk, Iowa, in left turn.
Yeah, wait, spider pig. Look, spider pig. What? It's not spider pig. No.
Straight above that X with the black bottom. It's got the colorful panels, look like piano keys right through the middle of that envelope. That's Bill Smith out of Storm Lake, Iowa, in Condor 2. Right above him, in that yellow, green, pink, and purple balloon, that's Gary Haynes out of Indianola, Iowa, in Rio del Sol. Straight out in front of you, the Remax balloon. That's Matt Fenster from Bellevue, Nebraska, in Remax.
Mom, what's that? Like, why is that one?
Look at that Green State balloon coming right in there. Green State is also one of our gold sponsors, so special thanks to their entire team for their support of the Classic.
Look at you keep popping.
Mama, now. That one's far
Straight out from the tower up there with the checkerboard on the bottom with the race car numbers in the center. That's Ron Nolan out of Harlan, Wisconsin, in the balloon last lap. Once again, that balloon right there with that Truebank banner, that's Eric Martins out of Indianola in Hot Shot. Right behind you over Bender Row right now, that's Grant Piper out of Des Moines, Iowa, in with a twist. right behind that Tree Bank stage with the blue top and the white center and the red, white, and blue going up and down. That's Patrick Cloyd out of Indianola.
Even stop.
Working their way in there, just coming over the east side of the field. That balloon with the black center and the silver, green, yellow, orange, and red checks going up. That's Craig Hunter out of Gretna, Nebraska, in Living the Dream.